Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and we're going to be taking a look at a couple of knives that I just received from TacKnives. I actually placed an order last week. They were having a sale for Memorial Day, so I went ahead and took advantage of the discount that they were offering, primarily because I picked up a knife that I had not seen before. This was new to me, not just from their site, but just in general. And what's really cool is that if you purchase a certain amount, they actually threw in a mystery mini out the front, and that's what this little other pouch here is. So that was really, really awesome. Shipping was extremely fast. I think it took, even with the holiday weekend, no mail being delivered on Monday, it took about 3 days to get to me. So that was really, really awesome. So if you guys don't know about TacKnives, they are a knife company that primarily focuses on out the front automatic knives. They do have a bunch of other knives as well, but their bread and butter, I would say, is the out the front automatics. I first learned from them from my buddy Cutlery Lover here on YouTube. He's done a couple of videos on their stuff. They're really, really awesome. I've actually purchased from them before, but I don't think I did a video on what I purchased before. But I did want to go ahead and do this one because of the knife that I ordered. So again, as I mentioned, if you ordered a certain amount, they would go ahead and throw in a mystery mini out the front. So let's go ahead and take a look at it here. And I was pretty surprised to see that it came in this really nice pouch. I was just expecting maybe like a little box or something with it, maybe just in a bag, but it actually came in its own little pouch. Really, really nice pouch. You have a little slip pocket in the back here also. I don't think I've seen pouches with that. At first I thought it was like a belt loop or something like that, but it's actually a little slip pocket. So if you wanted to throw in something else back there, you can go ahead and do that. And then again, TacKnives is the name of the company. I'll leave a link to their website below in case you guys want to check them out or pick up something for yourself. So as you open it up, it is pretty nice. Inside you have a couple of little things here. They did throw in a little decal here, so it's TacKnives. And then their business card, again, TacKnivesUSA.com. It's nice and lined. It's felt lined, which is really, really nice. And then you have a pocket on this side and then a pocket on the other side. And inside this pocket was the little knife. And here it is. Again, it's a small little out the front. They call it the mystery mini out the front. And it's got this really interesting kind of woodland camo pattern to it. Kind of like tree camo to it. And I like the fact that they threw this one in because I had been looking for an out the front that actually had the switch on the larger flat side as opposed to the thinner sides here. I have a couple out the fronts with the switch here, but I wanted to try something with it on the top there, and they went ahead and threw it in. And here it is, really, really small little guy. It's obviously dagger style, so it is sharp on both sides. You do have the TK logo right there on the blade, so TacKnives. So again, small little out the front, fires really, really nice. Feels really nice and quality in the hand. You do have a little kind of lanyard hole in the back here, so if you did want to throw a lanyard on there, or maybe, I don't know if I would put a key ring on it. It's a little too long for my taste to put on a keychain, but if you wanted to, you can go ahead and do it that way too. But great little fidgeting knife here, so that was really awesome of them to throw it in. I'll go ahead and slide it right back in there, and I'll set this off to the side. All right, taking a look at the actual knife that I did order. It comes in this larger pouch, and obviously because it is a larger pouch, you do have a little clip right here, so if you wanted to clip this on like the outside of the bag or something like that, you can do that. And then it has a little carry handle on the top here. I don't know that it's needed, but again, it's there. So let's go ahead and open it up. Again, the logo right on the front there. You have the little decal again, TacKnives, and then the business card again, TacKnivesUSA.com. You do have another accessory, and it's this right here. This is actually, I think it's about 5 of your safety blades, or not safety blades, but like your razor blades that you would use on box openers or box cutters and stuff like that. So that should tell you a little bit about what this is. And then the inside of this pouch is a little different. It doesn't have that felt lining. It's more like a little nylon lining in there, or I don't know what material that would be, but there it is. But here is the knife itself. Now, as far as the form factor of the knife, it is familiar. There are other knives out on the market that have this similar form factor. This particular one is called the Automatic OTF Fatboy. All right, so that's the model of this one. Now they do have two different options. They have this one here, which is nice aluminum. You have some design in the front there, and then they have another one that has a little bit of a curve to it, and it has some grip tape in it. I wanted to go with this one here with the kind of more sleek one, just because if I'm putting it in and out of my pocket, I thought the grip tape would have probably maybe damaged the pockets or ripped it up after a while of putting it in and out. Plus, I like the clip on this one here. It's a little bit wider. Now, there are other companies out there that market these as money clips and stuff like that, so you can use it for that purpose. Now, I believe this was available in like 3 different colors. I think black, obviously this one is green, and I can't remember what the other color was, maybe blue or red or something like that. I think that color sold out quicker, so I ended up getting this green one. Again, I wanted something a little bit different. I have a ton of black knives, so when I can add a little bit of color, I go ahead and do that. You have, again, some styling on the sides right here, which allows you to go ahead and grip it, because this is the business end or the front end of the knife. And then you have the switch on the top right here, which is what I was talking about earlier. The switch is black. So all you do is push it and the knife will deploy. And there it is. So this is a box cutter. So this is an out the front box cutter. This was obviously a first for me, and that's kind of what, you know, grabbed my interest, is that, you know, I've never seen it before. So I thought that was really cool. You get a cool mechanism here to deploy and retract the blade, but then it's a pretty useful blade also, because again, you could use it to break down boxes, open boxes and stuff like that. Again, I probably would not be doing heavy use for this, just because at the end of the day, it is still an out the front, so the mechanism that actually holds the blade in there has still a little bit of play with it, as most out the fronts will have. But again, if you wanted to score stuff, you know, cut open boxes and stuff like that, this is definitely going to serve you very well. And then you have the ability to go ahead and remove the blade and turn it around. So if this side, you know, starts getting dull or gunked up or anything, you can just remove the blade. There's a little spot in the top right here that you would push out of the way, and then that allows you to pull the blade out, and then you just turn it around and stick it back in there. So basically you have 2 blades in one, but then you have, you know, this little pack that did include. Now, it did not come with a blade attached to it, which is fine. So I had to actually attach the blade. But if you guys can see there's a couple arrows, and there's an opening here in the plastic that you can just slide that blade out, and then they're loaded in there with spring. Now, the beauty of it is, if you're traveling, you can go ahead and remove the blade out of here, and I would say that you should not have any issues traveling in, you know, in an airplane with it, because again, you do not have a blade. And then when you land at your destination, just go to your local hardware store, pick up a pack of blades, and, you know, just throw one in there, and then you'll have your knife, you know, ready to go. You know, you're out the front knife box cutter. Again, this is called the Fatboy here. I love the way this feels. I love the way it looks. Super fidgety, as most out the fronts will be. So I am so happy that I went ahead and picked this guy up. Again, you do have branding on the clip right here. It says, it's got the TK and then TacKnives right there. Looks really awesome. I would have probably done the clip in black though, just to kind of match the hardware and the button right there. But again, that's just kind of splitting hairs. This was, again, I used the discount that they were doing, but I can't remember the price of this. It wasn't too bad. I want to say right around the $50 to $60 range. So again, if you guys are interested in something like this, I would definitely recommend, just check out this, the link that I'll leave below. Not a sponsored link or anything like that. I just, you know, wanted to share my finding here. Again, I haven't seen a knife be a box cutter like this one. I have seen this form factor before from other manufacturers, but not in the box cutter style. So I thought that was really cool. And then the fact that they did include the extra blades, the pouch right here, and then obviously the little kind of mystery mini out the front that they threw in as well. So that was pretty cool. So again, this one still has a little bit of blade play, as most out the fronts will. I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys that with this one is the case as well. So there it is. Cool little knife that I just picked up from TacKnives. Again, shipping was extremely fast. Pricing was really nice, reasonable, even with that discount. But even without it, I probably would have picked it up anyways, just because I just fell in love with that form factor and that look and everything of the little Fatboy here. So there it is. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.